right, so we got Santa here, and Santa, I can't believe that we actually got you down here at Evergreen Walk. It blows my mind. You just must be so busy this holiday season.
Well, it has been a very busy season, you're right, but this is one of my favorite places here. It's always so friendly, and I shouldn't say this, but the pizza here in Connecticut is so good.
Oh, you like it? You've been to New York, I'm sure, so how do you compare?
Oh, Connecticut is much better, much better.
Well, we're definitely proud, and we had a lot of kids come in here, so what's their reaction that they get to see Santa before Christmas?
Well, most of them seem to be very appreciative. Some are a little bit afraid of Santa. It's always hard to know how a child is going to react. Sometimes they'll smile, and then they'll get very shy. But then other times, as you saw today, the children will just run right up and jump in your lap.
That was like me when I was little. So Christmas is only a few days away, and I can't imagine how the North Pole is right now. Tell me what's going on there. The elves, Mrs. Claus, what's everyone doing to prepare for the holiday?
Well, there's a lot of activity going on. Probably the busiest spot right now is the paint shop.
Oh.
Okay, the toys are pretty much all done as far as construction goes, but they haven't had their finished coat of paint. So that's probably the spot where the most activity is. A lot of the toy elves are working over in the paint shop right now to make sure everything gets painted and is dry so that we can do the deliveries on Christmas Eve.
Well, it sounds very busy. And you actually talked to some kids about special popcorn. Tell me all about this popcorn that you're telling them about.
Well, there's two special things that grow in the North Pole. One of them is the magic oats, which allow the reindeer to fly, and the second is magic popcorn. And I don't know how, but it comes right up through the snow, and it only grows one day a year, and that's on Christmas Eve. And Mrs. Claus and I go out and we harvest all the magic oats and all the popcorn on the 24th. And what I promised to the children today represents probably about 50% of the popcorn that's going to grow. So there's not a lot of it, but what we have at the North Pole that we can share, most of it's coming to Connecticut.
Oh, well, we love to hear that. And let me just ask you a quick question, because this is something I've been curious about my entire life. So not everyone has chimneys, and some people have small chimneys. So what do you do? How do you get down the chimneys? I'm so curious.
Okay, well, what people don't realize is that there's a lot of magic that goes on Christmas Eve. And I have a key that will allow me entry into any building in the world on December the 24th. And I actually have it right here in my booth.
Oh.
And as I said, it allows me access to any building. However, the magic only lasts one day. So if I were to come back here on the 26th of December, I could not get in. But on the 24th, there isn't a building in the world that I can't access.
Well, you're very special, Santa. So much magic going on this holiday season. And Santa, I have to tell you, now that I'm sitting with you, you actually don't need to use that key to come to me because I'm asking for a BMW. So you could just leave it right there in the parking lot. Can you do that for me?
Well, I want to make sure the color. What color do you want?
I would love a white convertible if you could do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't promise, but I will do my very best for it.
Okay, I've been extra special and extra good this year, so
I know.
I'm crossing my fingers.
I do know that. I'll do my best, I promise.
Thank you so much, Santa. I'm just so happy to be able to sit with you. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
All right, guys, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Evergreen Walk.
Visit mytv9star.com or message me at the MyTV9 Star Facebook page.